Yo, what's going on today, guys? I'm back with another deck profile. Today I'm going to be showcasing the Machamp Primape deck. This deck has crazy damage output potential. Machamp especially one-shots everything in the Pikachu EX deck without even needing a Giovanni. And then obviously Primape being able to do 100 damage by like a second or third turn is just crazy damage. It's obviously 100 is better than Pikachu EX and Storm EX, which set up pretty fast. So it's just, yeah, really good if you can get Primeape going early game and then sweep up Machamp EX in the late game. And yeah, let's get into the profile. So we play a 2-2-2 package for Machamp EX, 2 Machop, 2 Machoke, and then 2 Machamp EXs. And then for Primates, we play 2 Mankey, the promo one, because it does damage to itself to set up the ability on Primeape to do the 100 damage. And then obviously we play 2 Primeape. Play 2 potions to beat the end game. Play only one X speed because for some reason Machoke is already 2 X speeds. I mean Machop is already 2 retreat costs, so like you're not gonna be like switching them around that much. It's mainly to switch out the Primapes and stuff. Then we play 2 Pokeballs, 2 Professor Research, 2 Giovanni, just because you want to do the max amount of damage you can. And then with Giovanni, Primeape can actually one-shot stuff like Gardevoir. And then we played the 1 Sabrina, just because Sabrina's broken. Anyways, yeah, let's get into the games. So we are going first. I do like to go second with this deck if we do have Primeape available. Obviously we don't. And the nice thing about Machamp EX also is that it's a 3 evolution, but it only requires 3 energy. Like where like most I feel like require 4. Obviously like I'm thinking about the starters, but like there are like Gengar and stuff, which is only 3, but it's just nice to be able to do damage faster. That's actually pretty good because now we could just start doing damage with Machop. We can't evolve on the Machoke right away, which I might actually do just instead of doing the 20 damage. But because yeah, Machoke's just gonna one-shot everything anyways, basically. Obviously you want one-shot side deck, but 50 damage is pretty good, especially if you draw Giovanni, you can't one-shot. But obviously we won't be able to use Giovanni because of side deck. And I'm just gonna it's a weird scenario. Like, do I want to attack right now or do I want to just wait? And I think we honestly just evolve because I am just so scared of 1, he evolves into Golduck and kills us, and then 2, I don't want to get red carded. So hopefully he doesn't have side deck, because side deck would kind of be annoying. We take a lot of damage with Machoke, and then by the time Machamp comes out, he's not the healthiest, but we do have the 2 potions at least. And then yeah, I don't know exactly what else he's playing in this deck, but like once Machamp is out, Machamp just one-shots all of these guys, so I'm not worried at all. Yeah, it looks like this is just gonna be a Machamp sweep. Like there's no reason to attack with Machoke right there. Be vulnerable to thing. We're missing 20 HP, so we might as well just use it now. And then starting next turn, we just sweep. Like I'm honestly not even scared about the poison damage from Tentacruel because I just don't think he has enough damage overall to be able to kill Machamp. And then like for example, if he doesn't kill Machamp, like hopefully we'll actually be able to draw something like a Primeape or a Mankey in the back to set up Primeape. We do draw the Giovanni, not like we even need it. Also, might as well just use the other potion. And then we just start one-shotting. And then even if he has Golduck now, if he's even playing Golduck, I'm assuming he would because he's playing side deck. Maybe he's just using side deck for like the nuisance of not letting us use support cards, but he only has 1 energy, so unless he uses a Misty, he won't even be able to attack us anyways. Anyways, I don't see where we lose this. Yeah, and he just concedes because we one-shot both side deck and Meowth, and even Golduck if Golduck did come out. And that's just the power of Machamp EX. If you can actually get them out pretty early, you just start sweeping, dude, before they have like all their stuff set up in the back. So not the best hand. It all depends on if we draw Machoke. Actually, we're playing the mirror match, surprisingly. And we are going first, which can be good or bad depending on if we draw Machoke or not, because we will be able to evolve in the Machamp faster, but he will have the energy on his side compared to us who just will have the evolutions. And then like if he draws Machoke next turn, or if he already has Machoke, we kind of just lose. So that's why I'm honestly just gonna set up this one in the back, just because we're probably gonna die anyways with this Machamp in the front. Exactly. I mean, if he Sabrina's this right now, that's also a pretty bad scenario because this one takes a lot of damage. It all just depends on what happens. And we're getting like pretty unlucky both these games. We haven't drawn the Mankey and Primape start. We've just been only drawing Machops, which is like kind of bad. I mean, it was fine in the first game because we did draw the whole final evolutions. I actually don't mind being red carded right there because our hand wasn't really doing anything for us in the long run. And we do draw Pokeball. Hopefully that should guarantee us give us Mankey actually, because we already have 2 Machops obviously. The only problem with that is he's probably going to get set up Machamp EX before we even take damage on Machop, so we're probably just going to get killed. We do draw Machamp EX, so we do get the Mankey. We can't even like attack with the Mankey because like we would just get instantly killed by the Machoke. I mean, we might as well just play it down though. And then we need to draw a Machoke right now. We actually don't, but we have the Sabrina. We can't use the Sabrina though, unfortunately. We do get the second Mankey. We might just have to sacrifice the Mankey right now. Yeah, dude, but I forgot Machop's 2 retreat cost. I swear like 2 XPs would be kind of handy, dude, but like fuck. I think we just lose this game because we're not going to be able to do anything. Does he kill us now? I mean, we could still play it out just to see, but I think we do lose this game in the long run. And yeah, we just guaranteed lose now. There's no point even continuing playing. He just one-shots everything we have. And we want to, like, he just one-shots Primape, so Primape's ability will never grow out, so only has 40 damage. That is the one bad thing about Primape. Like, late game, he's pretty bad, because if you don't start with him, he's not going to have the damage on him, and usually everything's just going to one-shot him anyway, so you will never be able to do the 100 damage swings with him. But, you know what, at least, I mean, it was a good showcase of his version of the deck beating me, so I'll take it. So, like, the thing about, like, Machamp EX, like, this, like, deck with Primape, if you get a really good hand, it just sweeps. But if you like get like a kind of like bad-ish hand like I did last game, it does have trouble, and that's why it can't be one of the top meta threats. Like it could be really good, like it could be like a high tier deck, but it's never gonna have the consistency of the meta decks like Pikachu, Starmie, and like Mewtwo have, even starting at like Arcanine and all that stuff. But like we do start with the Primeape. He actually does have the like. He will be able to attack us first, so I actually don't mind that, because if he does damage us, we just get Primeape online. Obviously, we won't be able to attack next turn with Primeape, but as long as he doesn't have a Starmie EX in his hand, we will be able to just one-shot Staryu. It all depends, though, like I said. I mean, this is actually not the best start, because we don't have anything in the back. We could easily just lose to a Starmie EX in 2 turns, but I don't know. I think, dude, low-key Squirtle might have like one of the best full art cards. I like Bulbasaur's too. But his Squirtles is really good. I actually finally got one the other day. Yeah, listen, we played Machop. What I think we honestly have to do is we have the Sabrina here just to stall out and pray he doesn't have an X speed, so we can get Primape set online. Because if he has a Starmie EX in his hand, he's just gonna destroy us and we just lose the game instantly. So in this situation, like even if he does have the Starmie EX and he doesn't have an X speed, he will have to waste a turn retreating out Squirtle. But that actually is not even that bad for him, because I kill it and then he just brings Starmie EX back in anyways. So, and then one-shots us, and we don't have any energy on Machop yet. So honestly, it all depends. Like low key, if I do draw Machoke next turn, I'll probably just put everything on Machamp. Then he actually swaps us, and that's actually pretty annoying. He does the exact same thing back to us, and it's harder for us to swap because Machop is 2 retreat cost compared to the Squirtle, which is 1. Like maybe you could take like the second Giovanni out and then run 2 X speeds, but still experimenting with this deck. We do have the second Machop now. I guess I'll just let the second one die. You know, might as well start doing some damage with it, I guess. And then if we do draw Machoke, we could just put them on this one. He obviously doesn't have Starmie EX in his hand yet, because he would have just put Starmie EX down. Oh, and if we do draw Machoke, actually that's going to be huge for us, because we need to kill this Squirtle with Giovanni, and then Blastoise isn't set up yet, so come on. That's pretty bad for us. That's not what we needed. Yeah, it's like I could take one more turn, but he's probably just gonna, yeah, like Thing about Blastoise is Blastoise just one-shots Machamp EX. Well, obviously he doesn't one-shot, but basically one-shots. And we can't one-shot him. So honestly, whoever attacks first, just gonna keep stacking this one up. Yeah, that Sabrina really screwed us over in the beginning because we would have been able to start serving a Primape if that didn't happen. And maybe I should have just put the energy on this Machamp and then switched back in Primape, but I mean, that's what I'm gonna do this turn anyways. And then let's see, we'll do 100 damage. We really need to draw that Machoke. I mean, we only have 7 cards left in our deck, so we should be drawing it anytime soon. And we finally draw it. Okay. We need to put it on Primape. Primape's gonna die anyways. We are. I'm gonna have to place our second Mankey in case we do get Sabrina, but we can lose to a Sabrina in the end game now. He already used one, but we needed to do this because we need to do this. Get as much damage as we can on. Maybe I probably should have used the Giovanni also just as a thing, but I'm actually, even if he uses potions, we still one-shot him because Primape's gonna die now and Machoke's gonna come out. I'm gonna evolve in the Machamp. We can survive one hit and then I will be able to kill Blastoise, but like anything in the back will be able to kill me. I do have the 2 potions, so it all depends. Like a Starmie EX after Blastoise EX is just gonna finish me off. Yeah, and the only reason I played this Mankey down is because like if he Sabrina'd me and Machoke died, there's no chance of me winning this game. We're like, we still have a shot. I don't know if he has 2 Sabrinas in his deck, obviously. But now it's just a, you know, we have to just wait and see. And he has Starmie EX, and so we are guaranteed to lose even if we kill Blastoise. Starmie EX just comes in and finishes us off. And he does have the Sabrina anyways. Yeah, I mean, it was a risk I had to take last turn. I mean, either way, we did lose, even if he did Sabrina us, but it's always like do you take the chance of getting Sabrina earlier and placing something down, but then do you take the risk of getting Sabrina at the end game and losing? So it's like a 50-50, bruh. I still think it was fine that I put that down. It's just, I had to do it. It was the only option. I just had to take the chance. Anyway, it's not a bad game. Like I said, like we got a pretty bad hand. Like we only drew Machoke finally when we had 5 cards left in our deck. And you don't want to be doing that. You want to be getting Machamp out as soon as possible. So you have to get really lucky for the draws in this deck sometimes. And sometimes you just don't. So now we're actually in a situation where we have Machamp. I mean, we're going second good because we can swing over Machamp, come back in Machoke, evolve in the Machoke, and then Machoke has 2 energies. It's actually a pretty good scenario for us. And also, I feel like going first, it's actually better for us because I feel like Blaine is really good going second. Obviously, he has Ponyta, so if he does have Rapidash, he can easily just go to Rapidash next turn and start doing 40 damage, which sucks. Actually, he can easily just one-shot us if he has Rapidash and a Blaine in his hand, but it all depends. At least we can thin our deck with these 2 Pokeballs, hopefully draw Machamp EX faster because of it. And because the thing I said earlier, like if he does evolve the Rapidash, you just Blaine that 70 damage, he instantly just kills Machamp. I'm just going to set up this one in the background because I'm not going to take any chances of just instantly losing the game because I put the energy on the wrong Machamp. Also, another thing about Machamp is we do 130 damage. With Giovanni, we actually are able to one-shot stuff like Moltres EX and Articuno EX. That's just also another thing to think about when playing this deck. And if we could draw Machamp next turn, that is just huge for us. I think either way, we're probably gonna have to go to the Machamp just to start doing damage because Primape doesn't have any energy on it. So we have how many? We have 11 cards left in our deck. We should still have 2 Professor Researches. So we basically have like 4 cards that could potentially, like we obviously drawing the 2 Machamps would be great, or drawing either of the Professor Researchers and then drawing into the Machamp would be pretty good also. So like we have 4 cards that would be pretty good to draw next turn. And he does Sabrina, so we're gonna have to let this Primape die. I don't want to take any unnecessary damage on Machoke because Machamp EX would be the thing that wins us the game. And I'm not really scared of taking too much damage, even if he does have Blaine, just because he doesn't have any Ninetales so far in his back or like setup. So I'm not really scared. This is actually the best case scenario for us because we potentially might draw Machamp 9. We do. Now what we need to do, we need to draw that X speed off Professor Research. Maybe playing 2 X speeds actually might be better in this deck than I thought of. It does come up, but I just not feel like maybe you could like cut a Sabrina out. We obviously don't draw it, so that's not the best case scenario, but I'm still feeling pretty fine because Primape just switches out next turn and Machamp just starts sweeping. And he won't be able to do enough damage to us, I don't believe. Unless he gets Ninetales out. But so far he doesn't have Ninetales or even Vulpix out, so I'm not scared. And then yeah, Machamp having 180 HP is also just another benefit, like a crazy damage output and then crazy health. So Machamp is also like an offense and tank at the same time. Then obviously we retreat. I'm not gonna put anything else down because I don't want to get Sabrina in the end game or for some reason. I guess I could put this Primape down and then evolve the Primape. So in case we do, we don't lose like a random ass thing. I will actually do that just because these two are weak. And I mean, most of his decks don't have anything that actually attack in the backland like Pikachu decks do. Or Hitmonlee, fellow fighting type decks. I mean, we just one-shot this Rapidash. I mean, Moltres comes in, we Giovanni kill it, and then we just win the game. And nothing he has will be able to do 180 HP by the time we do that. So he does finally get the Vulpix, but so what? He probably doesn't think we have the Giovanni, or he's trying to take the gamble. This is like the one way he wins, is with Ninetales. But he doesn't even have a setup anyways. He has no energy on it, so even if he tries to swap out, we just win. I guess he'd probably swap out the Rapidash, let Rapidash die, and then try to get the Ninetales out of a Blaine and kill us. But like I said, it doesn't matter because we have the Giovanni. Oh wait, for some reason I was thinking Machamp did 130 HP. Okay, never mind. Everything I was saying is just cap. I don't know why I was thinking Machamp did 130. I forget what I was thinking of. What does 130 that I'm thinking about? I mean, I guess we just set up on this Mankey in the back. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Anyways, I'm pretty sure we still... I mean, he doesn't even have any life taken, so... For some reason, if this Moltres dies... Low-key, I should have put it on this Primape just because this Primape has the ability up. I still don't think he can... Because he won't be able to attack with Ninetales, and then... either of these two just die. I won't be able to do any damage thus with either the other. So he is going with damage with Rapidash. I mean, if he does have Blaine, yeah, because he does have Blaine, so Moltres can kill us in this situation. But we're still fine. Especially if we draw the other potion and he doesn't have a Giovanni. We don't? Ooh, if only I was setting up this... The question is, okay, do I set up the Primape? Okay, so like... I'm trying to... Yeah, no, actually we set up this Primape because it... Okay, yeah. Because we kill Rapidash. Either Moltres comes in back and kills us and then we kill... Yeah, okay. We set up this guy. We evolve this guy because why not? And then we just Mega Punch Rapidash. Moltres comes back in, kills us, but literally any of these guys just kill Moltres. So, and like even if he plays something down, he doesn't have anything that can live and attack, and he obviously has to attack us. So yeah, we just win after this. We send in this Primape. I mean, we don't have to. This Primape has the already like, you know, online. We can even check. Yeah, it has 100. Just because I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna Sabrina and kill this Ninetales. And then we one shot this and we win the game. Yeah, obviously either way we kill Moltres, we won. But yeah, that is just so, you know, Primape actually did come in useful in the end game, and that's only because he was heavily damaged. But like, if we like, for example, if like we like the second Primape, like if we're in a situation where we had to kill that Ninetales, we just lost because he didn't have his ability online. This first Primape I just sent in with the 10 HP remaining is only good because we had an early game and it took damage. Anyways, I'll play like one more deck. One more game with the deck, and I feel like we've already had some great showcases of the offensive and defensive powers. Like, if you look at it, Machamp lasted so many hits and just did so many kills basically, and did so much damage that even by the time he died, we could just sweep up the game with everybody else. So we actually are getting really, dude. We like only ever draw Machamp, bro, for like the first one. I feel like we are playing against what I'm assuming is a Lilligant Venusaur. At least we do have the second Machop, so we can set up this one in the background and hopefully draw Machoke by the time we have 3 energy on it. So Lilligant, Butterfree, and Venusaur. You usually don't see all 3 of those in one deck. Very interesting though, and we do draw the Machoke. We already have the... Okay, so considering that he didn't put anything on this Lilligant, the question is, do I just want to start attacking with this one? And I think the answer is like, why not? Like, or do I? Yeah, I think we just do this one because we won't be able to swap this one out unless it dies. And I am going to be greedy. I am going to attack and not evolve yet. Just because, so when we put Machoke and we do kill this, we are susceptible to a red card. And I might lose because of that. But like, I don't want to be in an end game with Venusaur just out healing or damage. Like, I want to be able to kill this things anyways. So that is the reason I did that. Obviously, he did potion up. That is wasting a potion though on Lilligant instead of Venusaur in the end game. So I'm perfectly fine with that situation. And we do draw the Giovanni, so now we just kill this regardless. And I am going to use this actually on, just so we can get this out of the way. And then we one-shot Caterpie if he doesn't evolve, and then we start damaging Venusaur right away. So considering he like fully went into putting everything on Bulbasaur, I'm assuming he already has this thing. That's the fucking worst case scenario, because it takes too many retreat costs to actually switch Machamp back in. That's very annoying. Oh, he's actually playing regular Venusaur. I wonder if he's playing like a one. Maybe he just doesn't have Venusaur EX, or maybe he's playing 2 Venusaur EX with the regular Venusaur just to be able to get Venusaur as quick as possible. Like, at least I have the X speed, so I can swap him out next turn if he decides to not kill us. But because it's the regular Venusaur, we actually live 3 hits instead of dying in 2. Obviously, we had the potion, so we would live 2 hits anyways. But we just are probably guaranteed winning now because he's just running the regular one. And I don't understand. I guess in his head, he's like, well, it's going to cost him 2 retreat. There's no reason to just kill this thing on Venus right now. Let him get him a Machamp EX in, but I have the X speed, so it does not matter. We just X speed out and then we just kill this Venusaur in 2 hits. And I don't know if it's really going to matter at the end of the day. I'm just going to use this Giovanni now, just get it out of our hand. It might matter in a situation of Erica and a couple potions with the healing, but I mean, if it be Erica's, he goes back up to 80. He has 1 more potion left. That's 100. 100 plus he actually would live with 10 HP if he had a potion in an Erica. But let's just see what happens. I don't know if he has the second potion in his hand. Does he? If not, he just gets killed. Venusaur gets killed, and we just win because Butterfree is not going to be able to sweep us in the end game. I mean, we could always draw the second Giovanni, I would say, but we obviously already used the second one on Patillo, however you say that. He is going to put the Metapod in, and I mean, if we draw Sabrina, we just win now. We don't draw Sabrina. We do have Primape in the back, and we obviously don't have any of the other Machops. I think it is worth it to probably just put him in. Actually, I'm not sure. How many cards do we have? We have 8 cards left in our deck. Honestly, I'm just going to set up the second Machop. Just because I think we're still fine either way. He actually probably has a second Erica in it, but then even if he has a second Erica, we still have these 2 potions. Like, I don't see a situation where we lose this game. I think if it was Venusaur EX, it would be a lot more scary because Venusaur EX has the 190 HP. Or is it 190 or I should know this. I play Venusaur the most. I haven't played him in like weeks just because I've been playing all these other decks for the deck profiles. But Venusaur just has more speed, has more damage. I think in that situation, it would be more scary to face against Venusaur EX. But because it's the regular one, I'm not scared at all. And like, he already retreated. We can't even attack, yeah, so we just are guaranteed to win. And then we set up this one in case we draw the Machamp EX in the back. I mean, we just attack this now. We could have evolved Primape. There's no need because he just dies, dude. by next turn. So anyways, so this deck I think is actually really good. This guy's just not gonna concede, obviously, but I mean we still win. I think Machamp EX is really good. If you can get Machamp EX very fast, you can tank with him and do a lot of damage, kill a lot of things. I mean, he, like I said, he one-shots Pikachu EX, he one-shots Zapdos EX with a Sabrina, as well as one-shotting. I almost conceded myself. What am I doing? Oh my god, I almost misclicked. Yeah, like he one-shots Zapdos EX, one-shots Arm EX with the Giovanni, very similar to Arcanine and Melmetal decks. The good thing about Machamp over Arcanine though is he does have that 180 HP, like I was saying earlier. He can be tanky, he can live that 1 or 2 extra hits. Like he doesn't die to Mewtwo EX. Without Giovanni, obviously he takes 170 because of the weakness. So he possibly can live 1, where like Arcanine is just guaranteed to die. But anyways, yeah, that is the deck profile. Let me know if you guys like the Machamp EX / Primape deck in the comments. And yeah, peace out and have a great day.